A version, or SVN, is an open source version control system, and what it allows you to do is it helps you manage various versions of software projects, and so it kind of opens you up so that you can collaborate more effectively with various team members. The idea being that if you're working on a project, you can check it out so that you can make changes. You can then update and commit those changes, and other members on the team would be able to see those changes and would be able to update and make changes in turn. Now, to install the SVN plugin in Eclipse, there's a couple of ways to do this, but probably the most straightforward one is to simply go into Help, go to Install New Software, and we'll want to actually select the update site for the current version of Eclipse that I have on my machine. And in this case, it's actually the Neon version. And we should type some filter text in the filter box. And so we'll type in SVN and hit enter. And this will just take a moment to update. So now we have back the collaboration category, and you'll see all the various software components that we can install underneath that category. So we have integration for the M2E project, integration for the Mylan project, JDT Ignore extensions, as well as the SVN team provider, SVN team provider localization, and then the team provider resources. Now, I've already got a couple of these installed, and you can see these icons are grayed out for the ones that I actually do have installed. So I'm going to add a few extra here. So I'm going to check the localization as well as the team provider resources. Now, not to confuse anything, I can actually hide the items that are already installed. So I'm going to check that before I add the extra components. Now, when you're starting this off fresh, the process is exactly the same. It's just that I already have these installed on my machine. So I'm going to choose, again, the localization and the team provider sources. So I'll click Next, and we'll go to the next page of the install wizard. All right. And then we can click Next. And we'll agree to the software user agreement here. And this should just take a moment to install. Now, if this is going to take a long time, we can always choose